A good number of my friends have been wanting to get into the Limbus company, but they're afraid of what the dailies could be. You might be in the same boat. This video is for you. This video will teach you how to find the dailies, what they are, and how to do them. And hopefully show you that the dailies are really easy and it's a good game to add to your roster. Fantastic, let's get started. First and foremost, to see your dailies, weeklies, and seasonal missions, simply click on the Limbus Pass icon in the top right hand corner. Currently we're in Season 5, but whatever season you're in, it will display. Click into it to open, and you'll see the Battle Pass. It's a great value if you would choose to buy it, but that's not what the video is about. If you want to see your past missions, click on the Past Missions icon in the top left-hand corner of your screen. It'll pull up this little tab. Here you can see the dailies, you can see the weeklies, as well as the seasonals. Click on the tabs to open them. As you can see, I've completed quite a number of missions. Here we go. Dailies. Dailies reset at around, if you are in America, noon Pacific time. Weeklies reset on Wednesdays in America. So, dailies reset at noon, and weeklies reset Wednesday at noon-ish, depending on daylight savings time, obviously. Here you'll see the dailies. Seasonals will reset when the season ends. Generally, there's no set date, but seasons last a few months, so there's no rush for these as well. Dailies are as follows. There's only 5 daily missions for you to complete. Actually, much less. I'll explain. First mission is to assemble one Enkephalon module or more. I'll show you what that is like in a second. Second mission is to clear EXP Luxcavation. This is the EXP cards of the game. In other games, this will help you level up your characters. The third mission is to clear Thread Luxcavation. Thread is used for uptying. Uptying in other gacha games generally is like Ascension. In Limbus Company, we only have leveling up and ascending, and they're completely separate and very easy. The fourth mission is to clear any stage 2 times. As you can see, if you had cleared the EXP stage and Thread stage, you will automatically clear this mission. So, dailies are very easy in that sense. This mission basically completes itself. The last one is defeat 10 enemies. And if you cleared the EXP map and the Thread map, chances are you would have already killed 10 enemies. And so these last 2 missions basically complete themselves if you complete the second 2 missions here. Fantastic. Weeklies are pretty simple as well. Just clear the same stages a number of times. Basically, if you play every single day and clear these 2 maps once a day, you will basically complete all of your weeklies. As you can see, clear EXP 5 times per week, Thread 5 times per week. You can even miss a few days and still be able to complete it. You can also complete these all in the same day if you'd like as well. So there's no rush, but if you do want to rush, it's possible. 10 stages, these will complete as soon as you complete 5 of each one time. 100 enemies, same deal. And then one standalone mission is to clear the Mirror Dungeon. The Mirror Dungeon is an event that usually takes roughly about 30 minutes. So once a week, you'll spend about 30 minutes to do it, and it's a lot of resources. But back to the dailies. First and foremost, to assemble one Enkephalon module. You will go back to the main page here, the main menu, and you'll see in the bottom here, in the bottom right or bottom left, this green bar. This is your Enkephalon, also known as the energy of this game. Click into this, and you'll see Charge Enkephalon. Here you'll be able to turn your Enkephalon into Enkephalon modules. It says one right here. Simply click confirm, and you'll see I own 17, now I own 18. That is the mission now completed because you made one module. I would recommend you turn all of them into modules, the max amount into modules if you're not doing story stages. Story stages require Enkephalon, but most EXP stages, Luxcavations, as well as Thread Luxcavations will require the modules instead. So there's no downside of turning your energy into modules. In fact, it's a good upside because this will allow your energy to complete recharging. Energy recharges fully about twice a day. So just log in twice a day, press the 2 buttons to turn all of your stuff into modules for safekeeping later. If you play Genshin or HSR or other Hoyo games, this is like the condensed resin or the other things that lets you turn your energy into overflow. Fantastic. I will do so right now and turn all of my energy into modules, as you can see. You can also spend premium currency to recharge your energy. I've already done it twice today. It is a ramping cost. Starts about 26, I believe, and the second one is 52, and then the third one is 78, and so on and so on. If you buy the monthly card, about $10 total, you get 100, give or take 104, I believe, lunacy per day. And so you can easily recharge twice and still gain lunacy every single day if you so choose. Some people recommend you do this as well, at least once a day, because energy lets you guarantee units, and so you don't have to gamble at all. You can just buy every single unit in the game for free. These boxes I would recommend you not using unless you have to. Boxes are basically fuel in something like Zenless Zone Zero or resin in other games. It will instantly consumed to give you energy. It is a good idea to keep the boxes until you really, really need them, because they stay in your inventory and there's no real reason to bust them. So keep them safe. As you can see, I have one box, and now I have 24 modules, and I have an empty bar. This is ideal. Fantastic. So that is the first mission, as you can see, completed. Next is to clear the EXP and thread excavations. Where do you find them? Go back to the main menu and click on the button in the bottom right-hand corner that says Drive. This will show you this screen. This is where you select all of the stages. As you can see in big yellow letters, you will see a stage called Luxcavation right over here. Click on Luxcavation. This will open up the Luxcavation stages. Here you will see the EXP Luxcavation over here in the middle left, as well as a tab for thread. This will cycle between the two. As you complete the story, you will get unlocked better and better EXP stages. You can see I'm on EXP stage 7, and you can click enter here to enter. After you've completed the stage once, you will have the opportunity to sweep if you like, but it costs double the resources. So be careful about that. Simply click enter and it will take you to the screen, and then press to battle to play this mission, to clear the mission, and then it will complete the EXP excavation. Please note that every stage has the useful types, so it'll tell you what type you should bring if you would so choose. If your characters are strong enough, it doesn't even matter. I just run through with whatever team I like. It is a good idea to do story to unlock the later EXP stages, because the later the better EXP stage, the more EXP cards you get, which will let you level up your units much, much faster. So story is a great thing to do early game. Next, after completing one thread, one EXP, you can move on to the threads. Click on the thread excavation over here on the left-hand side. Next, we'll change the screen to the thread excavation. As you can see, you have 3 daily bonuses that will reset daily. You only need to complete the stage one time to complete all your dailies. So if you so choose to press enter, you can simply press enter and do the stage one time. Or if you have time, you can do it 3 times a day for the max amount of threads. Threads are very important. You'll oftentimes find out that you lack threads often. And threads are very, very useful. It is one of the most important resources in the game. And so it's a good idea if you have time to run this stage 3 times a day. But if you're in a hurry, you can totally run this one time and be done with it. So, with those 2 done, you'll go back to the main menu and you'll see that your missions are completed. Right now I didn't complete them yet, so they're not completed, but you will once you do them one time, and then this will also be completed as well. And this will be completed as well. Next is the weeklies. If you do this 5 times a week, you will just complete all these missions except for Mirror Dungeon. So how to do Mirror Dungeon? Go back and simply go to Drive again, and you will see Mirror Dungeon right here. Currently we're in the Mirror of the Dreaming, Season 5 Mirror Dungeon. Click into it, and you will open up the Mirror Dungeon. Simply press enter to start your Mirror Dungeon run. If you played other games such as HSR, it is very similar to Simulated Universe. It is a roguelike node-based exploration mode with a lot of really cool powers to make you feel overpowered as hell and a lot of fun. But this is basically all your dailies and weeklies completed. That's literally it. It takes about, I want to say, upwards of 5 minutes a day if you're just pressing win rate to let the game play itself. And once a week, you can spend about 30-ish minutes to complete Mirror Dungeon. So overall, a very, very low maintenance game that you can play and then just come back for the story every time. There's also other modes, such as the Railway Refraction as well, which is a challenge mode. This is like Spiral Abyss, but it resets once every season. And so the chances is that you really won't play this game too much. Clear once and it's basically out of your hair forever. The main modes of this game are the daily grind of the Luxcavation 1 time per day for each stage, as well as the Mirror Dungeon 1 time per week. And then to play through the story to unlock the best possible stages for EXP. And that's it. Very, very simple, very, very easy. If you're on the fence about trying the game, it is very low maintenance and the story is fantastic. That's the video. Alright, peace.